Ladies and gents, welcome back to episode 10 of Farms Out. This time we do have matching football gear, no worries. Man, okay, so today we are actually going live, I swear this time. I don't know if you guys have ever played Balatro. It's like a roguelike game that has to do with like cards and like suits, and basically you like pick jokers and like go through it. I have been taken in by Balatro. Oh my god, it's pretty bad. It's not one of my finest moments. Yesterday I was like, all right, I'm gonna stream. Then I started playing Balatro and it was like past reset. And I was like, I've been demolished. I was like, I see this game has taken me over. I was like, my bad. We'll open up with a question actually before I do anything else. This question is going to be from Phoenix. I'm in KVK 1. I'm thinking of making a cab equipment set and pairing my Baybars with Ethelfled and pairing my Sun Tzu with Joan. Or should I keep my Ethelfled with Sun Tzu? Help. I would just keep your Ethelfled as Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu Ethelfled is a perfectly fine march. Generally, if you have to ask if you should go to more marches, the answer is you probably just should not go to more marches. I really like consolidating gear and consolidating soldiers, especially when it comes to early KVKs. Because, you know, if you're asking those questions, the people that aren't asking those questions are going to have their way with you. There really is no way around it. I mean, they'll hammer you. And also, like, putting Joan as a secondary Sun Tzu, like, it's not bad as a rage engine. I think my biggest question is, what are you trying to do with this march? What is the goal? And if the goal of this march is, I want to do as much damage as possible, then I don't know if Joan in this situation is helping you do that. Now, granted, having better counterattack damage and regular damage trades, like, Joan's 4th is really strong ability. But on the flip side of things, you could just run Ethelfled and not run the Baybars. Splitting your gear as well is going to be an issue, I think. Especially because if you haven't run Baybars in the past, that means you're going to have to make a whole new set of gear, all of the epic sculptures that are going to come with that, and all the experience that comes with that as well. If you're not fielding him at 60, then kind of what are you doing, you know? These are going a lot faster than I thought they would originally. I might actually end up building a couple farms just so these videos aren't like 10 seconds a piece as I start to get faster with just like going through it. Because it's like riding a bike. Like, it is very, very fast going through your farms, and you wake up and you go through your farms every day. On the flip side of things, you're really lazy. It's like, do I even want to touch this? But now that I have to do it every day, I might make a couple more. I mean, what, 9 farms would be kind of gas. These nodes are juking me. I'm like, wow, this is easy. And they're like, all right, hide. They're like, get this animal away from us. Nice. Level 6 gold node. It's my lucky day. Okay, and with that farm done, next question comes from Weevil, or a comment, I guess. I've thought about going all in on infantry no matter what. Is it bad to one trick only one troop type? The answer is yes. It's actually terrible. So with the release of the new archers, if they don't use wedge like everybody else, or they don't use arch or something like that, perhaps it'll be a little bit different. Because right now, every time you open a pick one chest, or at least historically, you've always wanted to just open wedge. And the reason why you wanted to open wedge is because all of your marches were going to use at least one wedge formation. It is one of the main reasons why you had to diversify your troops, because if you get everything for archers and you're running full cab, you're toast. Like, I've seen a lot of accounts like that, and then we kind of have to go back to the drawing board with how we're going to continue, because if you don't have at least 20% stats on your armament sheet, you're kind of toast, right? Like, people are already going to demolish you once it comes to the open field in Season of Conquest, especially because you're new, and it only gets much worse if you don't have good armaments. A good armament set is basically equivalent to a second set of gear. So if you're naked on armaments, it's like running an ungeared march straight into your opponents and dying. With how the game has been going with the transmutation stones and the resets on the stones as well, it might be worth considering that it could be okay to go straight for one troop type. However, big yap session to say, I think it's a bad idea. You should at least have one imp, one cav, one archer. And then after that, you can, you know, 2 cav, 2 imp, 3 imp, 2 cav, 3 cav, like either is fine, as long as you have 1, 1, and 1 at least. Breathes out. You know, sometimes I forget I'm on camera because I'm on camera so often. It just doesn't, like, it doesn't even occur to me anymore. I think honestly, that 1 week stream did so much damage to my brain. I was not okay after that, because I remember right after I finished the 168-hour stream, everybody's like, when's the next one? When's the next one? I was like, guys, I don't know. I don't know when I can do the next one. I was like, y'all are asking something I don't even know if I'm physically capable of. Raphael says, hi 12. I have 1,000 gold heads at the moment. Max Scipio and LC. I want to make an archer march at the moment. I have ZL 5111 and Herman 111. What is the minimum so I can run this march on the field? If I try to max both, I will be 300 and something gold heads short. Should I go for the archer set, VIP 14, or try to max both? Personally, I think as long as you're getting every single more than gems, picking up VIP 14 is a really good idea. Going for the archer set is, I mean, I don't know how many gems the archer set really is going to cost. It's one of the cheaper sets in the grand scheme of things. If I were you, I'd go for an expertise ZL and a 5.5 555 1 Herman. I'm in the camp of people that really enjoys expertising Herman. I think Herman's really good when it comes to like mass open fields where everybody has Hermans and everybody's debuffing, but at the same time, like your targets die really quickly a lot of the time. So I understand like not a lot of people are so dead set on the expertise Herman. So expertise ZL, 555 1 Herman, then you can choose to either expertise him or move on. I like expertising him, but I understand why people don't. In terms of, I would not try to max both as a priority. VIP 14, in terms of focusing on more than gems, is a good idea. The Archer set, none of what you invest in the Archer set should take away from VIP 14. All the farms are out, and that's about it. If you guys want to help support the channel, please consider donating to the Streamlabs link in the description below. If you guys enjoy this type of content, like, comment, subscribe, please. Hey, those impressions help your boy out tremendously. Other than that, guys, I'm going to try and keep it up with the daily content. Have yourselves an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming out. And if you guys want coaching, remember, it's 35 bucks a session on stream, 75 bucks a session off stream. You go to the Discord in the description below, and you make a ticket. Take it easy, guys. Bye.